Not that you... Whoa. Watching her play is almost more stressful than playing. I need more caffeine today, apparently.
No.
Alright. Hello, everybody.
Hi!
I'm Noobs Maximus.
I'm Cryptic Enigma.
And we are back with crazy... Wow.
Angry Gran run. We're doing Australia.
Yes.
So.
The thunder from down under. I have friends who live in Australia, and they tell me they don't talk like this. I keep telling them, yes, you really do. It's Sydney, too.
Yeah, because of the opera house in the back.
Which is funny because that's where my friend lives. And your friend. Our friend. Hi.
Hi!
You almost missed that.
I did.
Surfboards.
Because I was looking at the camera.
In Sydney.
It would be. Oops, I
I see too early.
So you were complaining about me not making it through the London thing?
Yep.
Mm.
We're all allowed to have the one bad game.
Whoa, just one? Or one a day? Or one a series? I mean, come on, just one seems like I would have used that up a long time ago. What is that?
I missed it. It was blurred. It looked like a big guy doing barbecue.
That's kind of what I thought too. And down there they call it the Bobby. Again, if my accent is wrong,
please don't be offended,
deal
because
with it.
I know it's wrong.
Alright, you get to turn. Watch out for that building. Left! Good.
Am I cutting it close yet?
No, you're not. What I'm noticing is really funny, regardless of which direction you turn, the background is still the same. I never noticed that in any of the other games. Probably because that skyline is actually so easily recognized. You got this, you got this. Why are there stuff in the middle of the road? Seems like a strange place to put things in Australia.
Well, there was an area when I went to Europe where they literally would be driving along the sidewalks because the traffic was so bad.
Well, that seems inconvenient. What the heck?
Woo! You're going into
I'm
the desert.
liking this.
We're
I believe
in
they
the
call it
desert.
the Outback.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a giant fish?
Yeah, that was a giant fish.
Can I cook that?
Sure. Ask the guy at the Barbie.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not sure what fish it is. We'll get a better view there.
It's a fish, but
Oh man, I miss you.
I mean, I know fish, but I couldn't tell you. To me, it looks like a bass, but
It's probably not. It's probably an Australian fish.
yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is the first one where you actually seem to change.
Shoot. Well, I seem to go under it anyway. Because it
I
jumped.
think you had just managed to be far enough away from it. Like, the camera went through it, but you had actually made it over.
It's possible.
This is the first of these games that I've seen it do two different locations in the same run. You've got City and then Outback. And
this
that's
is nice.
It gives it a very different feel as you're playing it.
Well, like the city ones, it's like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Where I don't feel this is as repetitive.
No.
Hi.
What the hell?
Hi, sombrero.
Why has he got a sombrero?
Not sure.
Yeah, that looks like a guy barbecuing on it near a table. Jump is the word you're trying to spell.
I apparently did get the U. I didn't think I did.
Not that you... Whoa. Watching her play is almost more stressful than playing.
Why? Do I wait a little too long?
Yes! You do. You don't drive the way that I do, which means that you drive wrong.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
You should drive like me.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello. He tends to
go slow?
No, you tend to step a little harder on the accelerator because you like feeling like you're going back in your seat.
I do like feeling like I'm going back in my seat.
I personally do not like that feeling. It gives me an adrenaline rush that's not comfortable.
The engine, well, if I were in the passenger seat, it wouldn't be comfortable either, but in the driver's seat, I know it's coming. So that in and of
Exactly.
itself, well, you're in the passenger seat. Buckle up.
I am, trust me, I am.
Always buckle up for safety, and before doing anything stupid.
Mm-hmm. Or when riding with Nubicus or anybody.
Nah, I'm perfectly safe.
Well, still buckle up when you're riding with Nubicus.
Yeah, next time we take a trip and we film it like we did for Mammoth Cave, I'll drive.
No.
Yes.
Hey, I did good driving.
You did do good, but I mean, that way we can get the whole acceleration of doom kind of feeling.
Yeah, I do not do that.
No, you don't. This is...
You also hit the brake a little harder than I do because you also like the feel of going back in your seat.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes. I drive to the full capabilities of my vehicle. And if they ever fail on me, I'm in a lot of trouble. I have a practically brand new engine in that car. I plan to use it.
Barbie!
That fish really has me trying to figure out what kind of fish that is.
It has a red eye.
Not a lot of fish have red eyes. Although there may be one specific to Australia that I'm not really...
I jumped over that P, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you missed the P in jump. Simply because you jumped over it. You also missed all of the people because you are, I don't know.
Missing.
Yes.
So used to dodging that you dodge. Why are you here, fish?
Because the fish is confused.
Hello.
You wanted to go into that door, except that's not a door, it's a wall.
I hit left instead of right.
How'd that work out for you, Splat?
Well, yeah, it ended up in a splat.
Now, one thing we've noticed about the costumes in this game is the costumes seem to be pretty much all the same from one game to the next,
This one
with
requires
rare exception.
condiments. Well, game froze.
Did we pause, or did the universe pause? I think you hit the pause button somehow.
I didn't hit a button.
It said there was a thing up there that says pause, so I'm wondering if you accidentally hit like a hotkey or something.
Don't know what it would have been.
That was weird because like the game paused and we're just like we didn't move.
You sure didn't. I was moving.
I didn't. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do.
I almost hit my face.
You do that a lot in that one.
Woo. Woo.
Nice.
Woo.
Nice. Could get the coins, but
Yeah, well.
whatever.
Children.
It's only the point of the game.
Nah. The point is to beat the children.
Well, it's like my mom playing Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. She has me play it just long enough to get her character to the place where she can go fishing, and then she plays it to go fishing. And that's all she does.
Well, hey, you know. It's a good fishing game can be very relaxing.
It can be, but the problem is the game doesn't save at the fishing location. So it takes me like 10-15 minutes to get to that location. And she's got no equipment whatsoever because she only plays the fishing game.
Barbie! Fishy! Coins! Children!
I really like this one. This one adds a very different feel to it.
Yeah,
than
this
any
one
of the
is
others.
nice with going outside. And I shouldn't say outside because, like, it's all
Outback.
outside.
It's
but...
Outback.
Hello! Woo! I almost did not jump
That
over that.
T-Rex almost seems to be standing there, even though its legs are moving. And then when you get close enough, it moves forward on you.
Some of them it's moving the entire time, some of it is not. I'm wondering if it's, like you said, like a trigger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a program. Sometimes it's triggered by location to it.
It's all location, location, location. Whoa! Nope. You gotta go right.
Yeah, I jumped instead of went right. I'm gonna start dancing so that I actually do good. Wahaha!
See, I can dance because I'm not playing. If I were playing, like, we had this discussion during dinner tonight. The difference between, you know, like how I play video games and how she plays video games. There's a comic back in the 90s who described that when a man watches TV, a man becomes the TV. And that's how I play video games. When I'm into video games, there's like... So you can always look out in our videos if I'm really enjoying a game. I'm not saying anything, I'm just like... in it. Where she can dance like
no,
crazy.
I usually edit
totally
that out so they
focus.
can't tell.
We're gonna have to start saving them for a blooper reel. The number of times Nubicus went. You were off camera for that one.
I know. Sometimes you were too.
That's okay. We'll play Mega Man X for the channel one day, and I'll do the entire game without paying attention to the screen.
I know. He always jumps off the same cliff.
It's not that I jump off a cliff. I jump
You-
onto a bad guy and then fall off the cliff. Is what happens. I jump onto the same stupid little spike wheel bad guy. Just kind of like you always run face first into the wall.
Hey, that was a different wall.
It was a different wall.
Dancing, dancing, kicking, woohoo, slide, slide, slide.
This is where you slide at the wrong time.
I know.
What does that pile of rocks say?
I have not been able to see, honestly.
I don't know
Woohoo!
if it's in English. They don't speak English down there. They speak Australian, which
It is pretty much the same thing, but
it's closely related. Something poo, I think.
they look like it was horse.
Horse poo. Is that a big thing in Australia? I've never been to Australia. I really want to, but I've never been to it. Yeah, it does. It waits there until you get to a point, and then it starts to move forward.
A lot of the other ones, though, look like they were actually walking towards you or running towards you, so that might just be a difference between this one and some of the other ones.
Or a difference with the perspective.
True.
Because the programming so far in these has appeared to be the same, with minor tweaks.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are some differences. One of them is the T-Rex.
Yeah, well, yeah, the T-Rex's behavior appears to be a little different, especially from the Christmas game.
Yeah, the Christmas one, that one ran towards you.
So that's one thing to keep in mind with these Gran Run games is if they're all pretty much the same, pick the theme that you like and just go with it. I really kind of like this one. I thought I was going to like the Miami one the most, but I never got the Burn Notice kind of vibe from it. There was no explosions from a small French girl. Oh, wait, she's Irish in that one.
Yeah, Irish.
She was French in Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
So they got an Irish girl to play. That was scary.
I could not be scared of him.
I can, very easily.
Now this. Big, big, big fish. That's a little bit more scary. In my
That makes me think of a cryptid. I wonder if that's actually...
I don't know where you would get the condiments. Like the hot dog one looked like you needed a ketchup or something.
Yeah, but you pay for the ketchup bottles with those golden tickets that we've only seen once in like 4 hours worth of playing these games today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only saw it once, and it stood out because I remember you commenting on it. And we didn't
I was
know
like,
what it was.
what is that? And
But you need like 100 gold tickets to equal a gold belt to unlock the martial arts character, and then from there you need to pay however much money it is. And we've only seen one gold ticket, so
yeah.
now it's possible you got to get a certain distance in the game and they become common, but
Yeah.
yeah, you like screwed that up. Jeez, girl.
Wrong way. I hit right instead of left. Dying.
Every time.
I gotta wait. wait, and jump!
Don't wait.
And woohoo! I should have waited longer.
Yeah, you almost hit that fish.
And no.
See, what's gonna
Do I
bother?
stress you out?
Always. What's gonna bother me the most is I can't figure out where that fish is from. What kind of fish that is. That's
We can
really
look it
the
up.
important part here.
We can look it up, I'm sure.
Probably.
Hey, even if we remember, we can even post it with it.
I could ask our friend down there, but I highly doubt she would know.
No. We can ask Wikipedia.
Wikipedia! That'd be a hilarious email to send to the developers. What kind of fish is that? It looks tasty.
I'm sure you can't eat it.
Why not?
Because there are certain fish that are endangered, and therefore you cannot eat.
Oh, you can, you just shouldn't. Like, legally.
Yeah. No.
I don't think I've ever met a fish that I wasn't like, tasty.
Yeah. Of course, there are some fish that you have not eaten.
There's a lot of fish that I haven't eaten.
So I'm sure there are some that are not tasty. Hey, T-Rex!
I don't know. I'd be willing to try just about anything. Well, with some exception, I'm not having a
Yeah.
puffer fish.
Yeah, puffer fish are very dangerous to eat. To be able to cook puffer fish, you have to survive sampling your own creation.
I can barely survive sampling my own peanut butter and jelly.
So, yeah. But yeah, you basically have to cook it right or else it poisons the meat. And
the person that's eating it. Awesome!
So that is why to pass the test for cooking puffer fish, you have to eat your own creation.
With confidence.
Yep.
Left. Right. Outside!
Woohoo!
More outside!
Out. Left. Barbie!
Now I want barbecue.
Oh, I always want barbecue. Woohoo!
It's like 15
Woo.
degrees outside. It's warm enough for a barbecue.
Pretty much. Woohoo! Woohoo! I almost jumped on that one. That's a big horse. Woohoo!
Oh, that was close. That was even closer.
How did I run through half of those? I ran through half of those tables.
Yes, you did.
Oh, costume. Nah. The other nice thing about these is, like, if you do it on the same web browser over and over again, you keep your stuff.
Yeah, that has been nice.
So, like, if we go back to Gran Run, the Viking will still be there. The Christmas Gran Run, it'll still be there.
And I've been playing Grand Toss over and over again since then, so...
Yeah, so he's getting a bunch of stuff for that one.
Yeah, I've done really good on that game. Gonna go to work and play that game. It's gonna keep me occupied.
Keep you from being angry at customers.
No, but it will, you know.
Help.
Yeah, it'll help. I love that little spin as he hits him.
Oh, I know, it's beautiful.
Both axes out like that, this is vicious.
It's like a Tasmanian devil with the axes.
The animated version, because the real life version is nothing like Taz.
Well, they're more like a spinning death ball of claws and teeth. The real ones.
Yeah.
They're
No,
just not. Well, they are kind of cute. They are.
They are. I remember.
They are claws and teeth, though.
I remember when I was in college, one of the department heads put up a clock with Taz on it, and the campus made them take it down because they were afraid it would cause a student riot.
How?
Yeah, we never figured out. They never said.
It's a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, we could not figure out what they were trying to actually say with that. I was kind of worried you weren't going to make a choice there.
We always make a choice.
Do they have T-Rexes in Australia?
You know what? I have no idea. You have to ask your brother.
Oh, I know they don't have fossils. I was asking if they had real ones.
What do you mean by real?
Like really big ones wearing sombrero-like hats running around trying to eat people.
My guess is no, they do not have sombreros that size.
T-Rexes, yes. Sombreros of that size, no. That's just
No,
impossible.
that's just a work of fiction.
I don't even think that's a sombrero. I think we're totally missing the kind of hat that is, but it looks like a sombrero.
I apparently decided to slide underneath the cabbie. Alrighty.
That didn't work.
Anyway, that is a
Gran Run, Australia. It was very nice going to the
outside.
Outback and do the city as well, so that was really nice.
Yeah, that was a nice little touch. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's see how far you can get. Be sure to post a picture or some sort of comments as to what your distance goal is. I think yours was around 3,000 something this time. I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let us know. We'd love to hear. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck. Have fun.
Bye!
Bye-bye.